What is minimum advertised price and why should you care? You may wonder as a brand leader. MAP or IMAP is the minimum price your resellers can advertise your product. Why do you care? If you're the Rolex in your category, you don't want to face a downward spiral on prices. You don't want to ultimately have your products be sold like a cheap $50 watch. It damages your brand perception. Minimum advertised price, IMAP, MAP is the way for you to police and ensure your resellers are not selling your price under a certain threshold in the US, Canada, and Mexico. If you believe you are the Mercedes-Benz in your space and you're facing this downward spiral on prices and margins, you may be wondering, what can I do to revisit my policies or create really good ones? You want to answer 4 questions. Number 1, what should your minimum price be? You want to compare yourself to other competitors like yourself so you're not overpriced or underpriced. Number 2, do you want to have minimum prices on your whole product catalog or a subset? Sometimes companies like to do it on their newest products, so they create the premium scarcity aspect of products. Number 3, do you want to have it throughout the US and Canada and Mexico or just in the US? You want to be careful about that. And number 4, do you want to have minimum pricing throughout the year, or will you also be giving MAP holidays during Christmas, Black Friday, etc. and other holidays? You want to account for all of these to build your MAP enforcement strategy. What are the warning signs that you need to revisit your channel program? Number 1, you're finding that your margins have begun to drop and it's in the single digits. That's what happened to one of our clients. And what they were finding was that their resellers or wholesalers or distributors that they were seeing sell their products, some that they didn't even know of, with terrible reviews that was impacting their brand. So they were wondering which of these is really causing this downward pressure on my margins. If you have that problem, it's time for a revisit on your tool or your services that are supporting your MAP program. Number 2, you might have sellers that are from a different market or territory that are dumping products for cheap in your territory. That could call for understanding why that's happening, who is the culprit, and then trying to go to the source of the problems to police the channel. So it's a very complicated problem. When you start to have your margins drop like this, it calls for you to revisit your monitoring tools, your legal support, as well as your service provider to ensure that you know the best practices and really can build a healthy channel business again. How should you feel great about your reseller network over the next 12 months? 1, you want to have a great MAP monitoring software. Number 2, you want a great lawyer. And number 3, you need a service provider that can guide you. First of all, you're not going to buy a cheap webcam and then after the fact worry that the thieves broke into your house because of the bad webcam. Same here. You want a great MAP monitoring software to catch those that are not complying. Number 2, you need a great lawyer to guide you. And then number 3, you want to manage your resellers well. You may have great resellers that are following the rules. Incentivize them, give them trade promotion dollars, early access to inventory, make them heroes, make them feel great. Conversely, to those that are delinquent, understand why they're having issues. Have your channel manager engage. And then to those that constantly don't follow the rules, slow down inventory. Send them letters, cease and desist, engage the lawyer if needed, and then get them out of the network. To have a strong reseller program that generates great healthy margins, you need a combination of great MAP monitoring, a great lawyer, and a great service provider to bring it all together.